Take a look at that old phone in your drawer, the one with the cracked screen or dead battery. Maybe it's been sitting there for years, forgotten and gathering dust, a relic from a time before your latest upgrade. It might seem worthless, but inside is a secret stash of real gold. That's right. Hidden beneath the plastic and glass, your old phone is home to tiny but precious amounts of gold, cleverly woven into its circuitry. Each phone contains just a fraction of a gram, but when you consider the billions of devices worldwide, it adds up to a massive hidden treasure. Imagine all those forgotten gadgets collectively holding tons of gold, just waiting to be recovered. For years, extracting this gold was messy and dangerous, often using toxic chemicals like cyanide. The process was risky for workers and harmful to the environment, making gold recovery from electronics a hazardous business. As a result, most of it ended up in landfills, lost forever, a huge waste for both the planet and our wallets. Mountains of e-waste piled up, leaking toxins and precious metals into the earth, while the true value inside was ignored. But now, scientists have developed a new, eco-friendly way to recover gold from electronics. This innovative method uses safer chemicals and smarter techniques, making it possible to extract gold without harming the planet. Imagine a magic trick, except instead of pulling a rabbit from a hat, it's pure gold from a circuit board. The process is almost alchemical, turning yesterday's trash into tomorrow's treasure. This breakthrough is happening right now and could transform how we see electronic waste. What was once considered junk is now a valuable resource thanks to science and innovation. Our piles of old gadgets are actually valuable resources for the future. Instead of cluttering up landfills, they could help supply the gold needed for new technology, reducing the need for destructive mining. So, get ready. We're diving into the world of e-waste and the science behind this discovery. We'll uncover how your forgotten devices could play a part in a global shift towards sustainability. We'll see how a clever chemical process can solve a global problem, turning waste into wealth and protecting our environment at the same time. We'll explore the challenges, the opportunities, and what this means for you and the planet. From reducing pollution to creating new jobs, the impact of this innovation is huge. It's a story of science, sustainability, and finding treasure in unexpected places. Who knew that your old phone could be part of a solution to one of the world's biggest environmental challenges? Let's get into it. Your junk drawer just got a lot more interesting. That pile of outdated tech could be worth more than you ever imagined. Ready to discover the gold in your old phone? Let's unlock the secrets hidden inside your forgotten gadgets and see how they could help shape a greener, richer future for everyone. Let's talk about the scale of e-waste. In 2022, the world generated over 62 million metric tons of e-waste, more than all commercial aircraft ever built. By 2030, that number will hit 74 million tons. E-waste isn't just a storage problem, it's toxic. Old electronics leak lead, mercury, and cadmium into soil and water, harming ecosystems and people. Much of this waste ends up in developing countries, where it's dismantled by hand, often in unsafe conditions. Shockingly, only 17% of e-waste is properly recycled. The rest is trashed, illegally traded, or left to rot, wasting billions in valuable materials. We're treating complex, resource-rich devices like garbage. This is a massive environmental and economic loss. The challenge: how do we turn this toxic mountain into something useful? The answer is to see e-waste as an urban mine, a rich, above-ground source for the materials we need. It's time to rethink our trash. Why is there gold in your phone? It might sound surprising, but gold is actually a crucial ingredient in almost every smartphone you've ever owned. Gold is a superb conductor and doesn't corrode, making it perfect for tiny connectors and circuit boards. Unlike other metals, gold can handle thousands of connections and disconnections without losing its shine or effectiveness, which is why it's used in the most sensitive parts of your device. Each smartphone has about 30 milligrams of gold. Not much, but it adds up. That's less than a grain of rice, but multiply that by billions of phones worldwide, and you're looking at a hidden treasure trove. Here's the wild part: a ton of old smartphones contains up to 300 grams of gold, while a ton of gold ore yields only about 5 grams. That means your old electronics are far richer in gold than the rocks miners dig out of the earth. That means e-waste is literally richer than a gold mine. It's a modern-day gold rush, hiding in plain sight among our discarded gadgets. In 2022, the world's e-waste held around $60 billion in recoverable materials, $10 billion in gold alone. That's enough gold to make thousands of Olympic medals just sitting in our junk drawers and landfills. We're throwing away a fortune every year, often without even realizing it. Every time we toss out an old phone or computer, we're discarding valuable resources. Urban mining lets us extract these resources from our own cities, not the earth. Instead of digging new holes, we can recover precious metals from the devices we already have. Our landfills and homes are the new frontiers for resource extraction. The next big gold mine isn't underground. It's in our closets, garages, and office drawers. The challenge is unlocking this value safely and efficiently. Extracting gold from electronics is tricky, and doing it without harming the environment is even harder. That's where new science comes in. Researchers are developing cleaner, greener ways to recover gold and other valuable materials from e-waste. Instead of digging deeper, we can mine what we already have. This approach could change how we think about waste and resources forever. The materials for a sustainable future are already in our hands. By recycling smarter, we can reduce the need for new mining and protect the planet. The real gold rush is in your junk drawer. That forgotten phone or broken gadget could be part of the solution to our resource challenges. Let's see how scientists are making it possible, and how you can be part of this new era of urban mining. So how do we get gold out of electronics without toxic chemicals? Scientists at the University of Edinburgh have created a safer, smarter method. It's called hydrometallurgy. Think of it as making a special soup that dissolves only gold. First, circuit boards are soaked in a mild acid to remove base metals. What's left is a sludge with precious metals. Instead of cyanide, a special chemical sponge is added that attracts only gold. The gold moves into an oily layer, leaving other metals behind. The gold-rich oil is separated, and a final chemical step turns the gold back into solid flakes. The process is efficient, clean, and works at room temperature. It's a simple recipe for extracting pure gold from e-waste. Science just made urban mining a whole lot safer. This new method is a true game changer for three major reasons that impact our world on multiple levels. First, the environment. Recycling gold from e-waste means we can dramatically reduce the need for traditional gold mining, which is often destructive to ecosystems. By extracting gold from discarded electronics, we cut down on pollution, save energy, and shrink our carbon footprint. This approach helps preserve natural habitats and keeps toxic waste out of landfills and waterways. Second, the economy. By recovering billions of dollars in lost value from electronic waste, we're not just saving resources. We're also creating entirely new industries and job opportunities. Urban mining is turning what was once considered trash into a valuable commodity, fueling local economies and supporting sustainable growth. Companies now have the chance to build innovative facilities that transform electronic waste into revenue streams. This makes our supply chains more resilient and less dependent on volatile global markets, while also encouraging investment in green technology. Third, technology. Gold is absolutely essential for the devices we rely on every day, from smartphones and computers to life-saving medical equipment. As our world becomes more connected and technology advances, the demand for gold only continues to rise. Urban mining offers a sustainable way to meet this growing demand, ensuring we have the resources needed for innovation without depleting the planet's natural reserves. This breakthrough is a major step toward a circular economy, where products are designed to be reused, repaired, and recycled instead of simply thrown away. Instead of following a one-way path to the landfill, we're closing the loop, giving materials a second life, and reducing waste at every stage. This innovative gold extraction method is circular thinking brought to life, showing how science and sustainability can work hand in hand. Waste is no longer just a problem, it becomes a valuable resource, driving benefits for the environment, the economy, and technological progress. It's a smarter, cleaner, and more responsible way to power our future, supporting both people and the planet. The future of gold is green, and it all starts with your old phone. Every device recycled is a step toward a more sustainable world. Let's take a closer look at how this transformation is already happening in the real world, with urban mining projects making headlines and changing industries. Urban mining is no longer just an idea, it's a reality, shaping the future of gold and sustainability. Urban mining is already making headlines. At the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, all 5,000 medals were made from recycled electronics. Japan collected 79,000 tons of old gadgets, including 6 million phones, extracting 32 kilograms of gold. Every gold medal was once inside someone's phone or laptop, a powerful statement about sustainability. The project raised awareness and showed that small actions add up to big change. In the UK, The Royal Mint is using a new chemical process to extract gold from e-waste, turning it into coins and jewelry. These projects prove urban mining works at scale. They move science from the lab to real life, creating products people can see and touch. From Olympic medals to royal coins, recycled gold is making history. Urban mining is practical, inspiring, and here to stay. The next challenge, making it global. Despite the promise, there are big hurdles ahead. Scaling up from lab to industry requires huge investment and infrastructure. Real-world e-waste is messy, a mix of plastics, metals, and components that's hard to sort and process. If extraction isn't efficient, it may cost more than the gold is worth. We also need a steady supply of old electronics, but most people just stash them away. Better collection systems and secure data wiping are essential. Globally, e-waste often crosses borders illegally, ending up in unsafe conditions. We need international standards and cooperation to manage e-waste responsibly. Overcoming these challenges will take scientists, engineers, policymakers, and you. The road to green gold is tough, but the rewards are worth it. Let's look at what's next for recycling. The future of e-waste recycling is bright and full of innovation. Scientists are developing clean methods to recover not just gold but silver, platinum, and rare earth elements. The next step is designing products for easy disassembly and recycling from the start. Imagine phones with screws instead of glue, and clearly labeled parts for quick sorting. Government policies can help: tax breaks for recycled materials, bans on landfilling e-waste, and right-to-repair laws. The goal: a world where every device is a resource, not trash. Your old phone could become part of a satellite or a life-saving medical device. The era of take, make, dispose is ending. The future is circular, sustainable, and powered by green gold. We're on the edge of a recycling revolution. Here's how you can be part of it. So, what does all this mean for you? It starts with your choices. Don't toss old electronics in the trash. Find a certified e-waste recycling program. Many stores and local governments offer take-back options. When you recycle, you provide the raw material for green gold. Think about the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle. Before upgrading, ask if you really need a new device or if your old one can be reused or repaired. Support right-to-repair laws to make gadgets last longer. Every phone recycled is a step toward a cleaner, smarter world. The science is here, and real-world examples prove it works. Now it's up to us to build momentum. You hold a tiny gold mine in your hand. Will you join the digital gold rush and help build a sustainable future?